Hello, boys and girls. Nice to see you today. Have a nice Wednesday, okay? Say hello to Fluffy and say hello to Mr. Spots. Hello. Okay, so let's stand up and let's stretch our body, okay? Let's move our body. Let's say hello. March. March to the side. Up.
Sprinkle.
To the side.
Level 1.
Down.
Presented by Richmond Publishing. Copyright Editorial Santillana.
Very good.
Track 2.
And breathe.
I clap and say
And
good
exhale.
morning.
Move your shoulders like this. Your waist. Now the hips.
I clap and say good morning, good morning, good morning. I clap and say good morning. How are you today? I nod and say good morning, good morning, good morning. I nod and say good morning. How are you today? I jump and say good morning, good morning, good morning. I jump and say good morning. How are you today?
I love. Very good. The song is over. Okay, so please everybody sit down, take your seat. And please take out your Oxford Discover 4 grammar book, please. Open it at page 74, please, and don't forget to write at the top the date. May 13, 2020, okay? Page 74, okay? Okay, so here it says, the title, the headline is Emergency Paramedic, okay? Un paramédico que actúa en las emergencias. Discover grammar, descubriendo grammar. Well, we are not going to discover grammar. We are going to review our topic, okay? Present continuous. Present perfect with ever and never, okay? So please listen and read. Follow this interview, okay? Listen to the CD. Who is talking in this interview? That's right, an interviewer, un entrevistador, and Lucy. That's right.
Page 74,
70.
Unit 15, Emergency, Paramedic.
Right.
A. Listen and read.
Okay.
Community paramedics live in the local area. They get to accidents first and look after patients until the ambulance arrives. We interviewed Lucy Reynolds about her job as a community paramedic. Have you trained as a nurse or a doctor?
No, I haven't. Community paramedics aren't trained like that.
Have you learned first aid?
Yes, I have. I carry first aid equipment with me. I've taken a training course too.
Have you ever driven an ambulance?
No, I haven't. I've never driven an ambulance. My brother John is an ambulance driver, so of course he drives an ambulance.
Has he been at the same emergency as you before?
No, he hasn't. He works in a different town.
So, what do you do when you arrive at the scene?
Well, we talk to the patient, we find out what happened, we ask them questions about their health, and we give them first aid.
Have you ever worked in a disaster zone in a different country?
No, I haven't. I've never done that. But I'd like to try that in the future. I'd like to help people in other countries. I'd like to make a difference.
Okay, so what kind of job does Lucy do? That's right, she's a paramedic, okay? Is she a nurse or a doctor? No, she isn't. She only studied first aid to help people in the case of an accident. Very good. Have she helped another people from another place? No, he only helped people from her town. That's right. Very good. Exercise B. Have ready, please, your marker. Says, read again. Underline 2 present perfect tenses with never and 5 present perfect questions. How many of the questions use ever? Okay, so let's begin reading. When you see one, you say stop, okay? Have you trained as a nurse or a doctor? That's right. Have you trained? That's a question with present perfect. No, I haven't. Community paramedics aren't trained like that. Have you learned first aid? Excellent. There is another question using present perfect. Have you learned? And the answer is, yes, I have. I carry first aid equipment with me. I've taken a training course too. Okay. Next one. Have you ever driven an ambulance? Okay, here's another question with present perfect and with ever. Have you ever? Remember, we use ever in questions, okay? No, I haven't. I've never driven an ambulance. My brother John is an ambulance driver, so of course he drives an ambulance. Interviewer. Has he been at the same emergency as you before? That's right. There's another question using present perfect. Has he been? The answer, no, he hasn't. He works in a different town. Interview. So what do you do when you arrive at the scene? ¿Qué haces cuando tú llegas a la escena de la emergencia, del accidente? Well, we talk to the patient. Hablamos con el paciente. We find out what happened. Le preguntamos qué pasó. We ask them questions about their health and we give them first aid. Le preguntamos cosas acerca de su salud y le damos primeros auxilios. Interviewer. Have you ever worked in a disaster zone in a different country? ¿Tú no has trabajado en un área, en una zona diferente de tu país? That's right, there's underlining. There's another question used with present perfect using ever. Okay. No, I haven't. I've never done that. No, nunca lo he hecho. But I would like to try that in the future. Pero me gustaría probar eso en el futuro. I would like to help people in other countries. Me gustaría ayudar a gente en otros países. I like to make a difference. Me gustaría hacer una diferencia. Okay, very good. Now, exercise C. Read and match. So we have, in this side, we have from 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in the other side, you have A, B, C, D, E. Okay? So, let's read the first part. Lucy hasn't trained. That's right. Exercise D, as a nurse and as a doctor. Use different colors, okay? D. Number 2. She has learned first aid. That's right. Primeros auxilios. Exercise C. Number 3. She has taken a training course. Very good. Letter A. 4. She has never driven an ambulance. Ella nunca ha manejado una ambulancia. That's for letter E. And the last one. John and Lucy have ever been at the same emergency. That's right. John, que es su hermano de Lucy, nunca han estado en la misma emergencia. Letter B. Okay, very good. So now please close your grammar book and take out your student book, please. Open please your student book at page, let me see. Here we are. Page 155, please. Let me raise the board. Don't forget to write the date, please. Write May 13, 2020. Okay, so he says, word study. This the page. Okay, it's page 155. Okay? And we need a CD because we are going to listen to new spelling words. Okay, so word study. Exercise D. Learn. Compound nouns with noun and verb combinations. Oh, what interesting words. Unas palabras que son combinadas tienen un sustantivo y un verbo. Okay. Some compound nouns are made from a noun and a verb. When we say these compound nouns, the stress is usually on the first word. Cuando decimos estas palabras, el acento siempre se dice en la primera parte. Okay? For example, in an earthquake, the plates release energy quickly. En un temblor, los platos de la tierra liberan energía muy rápido. Okay, so the first part of the word is earth, tierra. Quake, se sacude, okay? And the stress has to be in the first part. On the noun, okay? Earthquake. Repeat. Earthquake. Okay. Listen and read the words. Underline the two parts of each compound noun, okay? Escucha y lees las palabras. Subraya las dos partes de la palabra, okay? The two parts of speech, las dos partes de gramática. A noun and a verb are parts of speech, that's right, okay? So, first listen. It's track 22. Ready?
Page 155. Word study. D. Listen and read the words.
Okay.
Underline the two parts of each compound noun.
Snowfall,
Snowfall.
haircut,
Haircut.
teamwork,
Teamwork.
raindrop,
Raindrop.
landslide,
Landslide.
bodyguard,
Bodyguard. Okay, now please, with your pencil, write the meaning of the words. Okay, so snowfall, Nevada. Write it down or at the top. Snowfall, Nevada. Haircut, corte de cabello. Teamwork, equipo de trabajo. Equipo de trabajo. Raindrop, gota de lluvia. Landslide es el deslizamiento de la tierra, es una avalancha, ¿ok? Cuando de una montaña se viene así una avalancha de tierra, Landslide. Slide es deslizarse, ¿ok? Bodyguard, guardaespaldas. Okay, so have ready your pencil, please, so we can underline the two parts. Snowfall. Snow, nieve, it's the noun, and fall, caer, is the verb, okay? Then, haircut. Hair is the noun, el cabello. Cut, cortar, is the verb, corte de cabello. Teamwork. Team is the noun, el equipo. Work, the verb, de trabajo, equipo de trabajo. Raindrop. Rain, lluvia. Drop, caer. Gotas de lluvia. Landslide. Land, the noun, tierra, and slide, deslizarse. That's the verb. Bodyguard. Body, el cuerpo. Guard, de protección. Okay, so there's the guardaespaldas. Body is a noun and guard is the verb. Okay, very good, boys and girls. Now, let's go to the writing study. Exercise E. Learn contractions in present perfect sentences. Vamos a aprender cómo se contrae the pronoun with have or has, okay? You can use contractions in present perfect sentences with subject pronouns, okay? Con los pronombres que son sujetos, el sujeto de la oración. The person who does the action. Let's read the examples. We've bought extra water in case of a storm. See, we have we plus have equal with. Okay. Second example. She's seen a tornado in her town. We have she plus has equals she's. Okay, so pay attention. We have and the verb in past participle. But, comprar. Okay. In the contraction, we say goodbye to the H and A, say goodbye, and we add an apostrophe. And we are going to make only one word. Okay. With, but. Repeat. With, but. Okay, then we have this one. She has, ella ha, sí, visto. Okay, so for the contraction, we say goodbye to the H and A, goodbye, and you add an apostrophe. And the contraction is she's seen. Okay, we know, or why do we know it's present perfect? And it's not, for example, present continuous. She's. That's right, because the verb is in past participle. Remember, present perfect. Have or has plus past participle. If it's in present continuous, it is like this. See, no? She see. Ella está viendo. But it's present participle. Okay, so please really study the verbs at home, okay? And this exercise, the one that is in a pink square, we are going to answer it during our online class, okay? Please study memory work, study your verbs, and you know something, I'm going to send you by chat, voy a mandar al chat de sus papitos un link para que podamos seguir trabajando con National Geographic, ¿ok? Es un link donde vamos a seguir con la siguiente revista y el siguiente artículo that is about some kind of fish, ¿ok? Una especie de peces. Okay, very good. So, see you tomorrow. I love you and I wish the best for you, okay? Goodbye, teacher. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.